turkey season transport with an old club car golf cart. William Hovey Smith, 2022. I don't have 4-paw drive with optional claws, so I wanted something to get around better during this year's turkey season. And the obvious question is, well, why bother with an old cart made in 2000 or maybe even before when I can buy one new? Well, at $12,000, no thanks. I'll rebuild the old one, thank you very much. At present prices, frame-up rebuilds are about $8,000 and refurbishing to running condition about $2,000. So if I can get by for half that, well, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good.
This is Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman. And we have here a club car golf cart that my brother-in-law used for some years. And my sister lives next door and she says I can use it this turkey season. And surprisingly enough, I put a charge on it for a few hours and I could actually get it moving, which is a plus. But it's been sitting for 2 years. Charles was having problems with it of some nature I do not know before he died. And consequently, I'm going to clean it up, look at it, see what we can do to help it, and take it to a professional to have it checked out before I get back in the woods with it this year. What I don't want to happen is get 2 miles back on my farm and have it quit on me, and then have to retrieve it from there. I'd rather do a little preventative maintenance now than pull it out of the woods later.
The big thing with electric golf carts is, are the batteries any good? Now in this vintage, all these are lead acid batteries, so consequently they need water. And you can see the cable connections, although they look grody, are comparatively speaking reasonable, except for one on the end there that shows obvious signs of corrosion, which I can certainly do something about. So we're going to blow this compartment out and go ahead and clean that one terminal over there that seems to be so badly corroded, if I think I dare move any part of it. Or otherwise I may break the connection altogether, because that looks pretty bad off. Not unexpectedly, judging from just the look of the batteries and the corrosion of the bottom of the battery boxes and the cables and so on and so on and so on, all of these batteries test bad. So I'm fortunate indeed that the thing will still move at all. So I'm not going to do anything to anything. I don't dare. On this side of the battery box, this was obviously once connected and is now completely corroded away, and was probably, who knows, a lead from here, I guess, that may be connected to lights. At any rate, this whole battery pack needs a complete rework, and likely some cables replaced. More in honor of my brother-in-law's memory than any other reason, I'm going to wash it up and clean it up before I take it over tomorrow. He would certainly not ever take this vehicle in this condition to anybody for repair without doing something to it first. So that's exactly what we're going to do. One thing is apparent, that rear seat is only held on by a few wood screws and is to the point of coming off. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove it. I don't want to tow this thing down the road at 60 miles an hour and have that rear seat fly off in somebody's face. We now have that seat where we can remove it. But I'm going to need to put some nuts and bolts on this plate right here to this frame just to retain this sheet as we move. And now with the seat gone, we have another storage compartment, and as you can see is filled with all kinds of stuff that we need to take out. We've taken the seat out, which actually is in pretty good shape. And on that backing plate, we put in those new nuts, bolts, and lock washers just to hold the whole stuff together in transport so I don't have a piece fly off this thing as I go. And now we are ready to roll. The estimated repair cost for the batteries as well as the other work came out to a total of about $1,200, which was within my budget. Now my pickup is estimated to be 3 to 5 working days, which is pretty good. The older club car golf carts were more ruggedly built than many of the modern ones, and so I can expect good service out of the rebuild. Gas-powered cars are faster, noisier, have greater range, and require more upkeep. However, this electric car will work for me just fine. For more information on my books, blogs, and videos, go to my website, hoviesmith.com. To find out more about my business books, go to createyourownjobsecurity.com. To discover how my novel, screenplay, and movie project is coming along, go to bloodties.net. Hunt what you eat and eat what you hunt. Goodbye and God bless.